Hello everyone, you're welcome back to this series on the unhealthy craving for wealth amongst our youth. Now today is the final episode, okay? Now as you all know, what we've been doing all along is bringing out those things that we feel are responsible for this desperation for wealth by our young people, okay, and how they can be curbed, okay. Now we went around to deal with the institutions that are responsible for the upbringing of these young people: parents, religious leaders, teachers, and the society at large, okay. So today we're going to be talking to the youths themselves, and by youth I'm also referring to our teenagers, okay. So we know that nurture has its place, okay, that is these institutions we talked about, but there's also nature, meaning you also have a role to play as a young person in determining your future. I was talking to a friend the other day and she was explaining how growing up she had met people who came into her home and were happy with the way her parents were raising her and her siblings, and as a result adopted her parents like theirs, okay, and were always coming around and pattern their lives after them. Some of them are adults now taking care of their homes and they're patterning their lives according to the way her parents brought them up, okay, because they came from homes where their parents did not know much, their parents did not bring them up well, okay. So you can change your ways, yes, irrespective of what your parents taught you, irrespective of the fact that you were not well brought up. You can, when you get to that stage where you realize that this is necessary, you can change your ways, okay. So that is what we are trying to do generally. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is very simple: go to school. Yes, some people are like, going to school is overrated, having a certificate is overrated. Who says? Go to school. You won't understand. Going to school is important. It has its place. You may not use that degree or that certificate to do something tomorrow, yes, but there's something about going to school. There's something about being in the four walls of an academic institution that helps you in a lot of ways. Remember, you're going to mix with different people from different walks of life, okay, and you're mingling together can help you to learn new things, okay. Some people will say, how can a graduate be driving a bike? So bloody what? So bloody work. What? Sorry. Is there any job that is demeaning? No, there is none. Go and do something. Go to school first. Just go to school and get that certificate. Your certificate, your degree is not meaningless. Trust me. Then, concerning go to school, I'm not saying go and get your YX certificates. So you just go and do GC, go and do Magma and pass. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying go to school. If you feel you are too old to go to school, there are adult schools you can go to. Go to school. Then number 2, learn a skill. Yes. In the 60s, in the 70s, and early 80s, things were rosy for us in this country. After the oil boom, it was okay. People would go to school, get a job, immediately they come out and they are working. Things were okay. It was easy to get a white-collar job. But hey, things have changed. Our resources have been mismanaged. Things have turned upside down, and our population is growing every day. So everybody cannot have that white-collar job. All of us cannot sit in an office. Some of us will need to learn skills. Yes. And these skills are very necessary. We cannot, for instance, when fashion designers, we cannot all be going to boutiques to buy clothes. We cannot all be buying expensive clothes or be going to a bend down boutique, now, to buy clothes, okay? Some of us want to wear nice things made custom made for us, okay? So what is wrong in you going to learn to be a fashion designer? Some of us want good shoes. We can't get them to buy unless we order for them from China and other places. What stops us from making these things, okay? I'm just mentioning a few. There are a lot more skills you can learn, okay? So go and make a skill. I have a friend. I know a hairdresser who today is building her own house. Yes, she's building her own house with her family. They will soon move in with money from making of hair. So please get a skill. You don't have any excuse, okay? Now with your skill, It doesn't necessarily mean you must be your own boss. That's another mistake we make. It doesn't necessarily mean you must be your own boss. You can learn a skill and still work under somebody. Everybody cannot be an employer now. Everybody cannot be on their own. Sometimes you don't know how to manage things on your own. So it's best if you are under somebody, okay? When you're under somebody and you're earning a salary or a commission, it will help you better, because doing business on your own is not easy. Yes. That is why people, even those who have made it, still go to get an MBA. Why? Because doing business on your own is not an easy thing. So it doesn't mean because you've learned a skill, oh, I don't learn hairdressing finish, oh, it's time for me to go on my own. No. You can remain with your madam. You can remain with your boss and continue from there. Carpentry, whatever, okay? Number 3, do not be lazy. Yes, I repeat, do not be lazy. Find something to do with your hands. No job is demeaning. I think I've mentioned that. No job is demeaning. Oh, a graduate is riding bike, and so what? What is wrong with a graduate riding bike or keke? What is wrong with a graduate riding bike or keke, making some money out of it, buying more bikes and keke, and employing people to ride the others? Is that person not already becoming a millionaire? Very soon the person will stop driving the keke and the bike, okay? And before you know it, he's a boss. So no job is demeaning. It all depends on you. It is you that makes the job look demeaning. For instance, some people can say pepper selling is okay. No, let me not use that. The other day, when I talked on International Women's Day, I mentioned the fact that a former colleague, a woman who has worked in the corporate world, was not frying akara. And somebody responded to me, a friend of mine responded in the comment section and said that there's nothing wrong, that there's nothing wrong in frying akara. That one can fry akara and it can be lucrative. Yes, and that is the plain truth. If you know how to manage things well, you can fry akara and become a millionaire. That is the plain truth, okay? So nothing is demeaning, no job is demeaning. Do not be lazy, get your hands busy. Number 4, do not be in a rush. Stop looking for instant wealth. There is a time and a place for everything. You are a teenager. Wealth should not be your thought. You are a young person. It is not wealth that is how to make wealth that should be your problem. What you should be a problem now is the things you need, the equipment you need to forge, to make the wealth tomorrow, okay? There's a time for everything. Do not be looking at this person, looking at that person because this person has made it. Wait for your time. Your time will come, okay? Get your hands busy and keep working, okay? God will take care of the rest. The important thing is work, okay? Number 5, do not envy others. Yes, that person you are seeing who has made it. Number 1, you do not know how the person made it. Number 2, you do not know if the person made it genuinely. You don't know what the person went through to make it. Then let me tell you another interesting thing. There are some people you see, they dress well, look good, and you think all is not well with them. Some of them have nothing. They actually have nothing. They're just managing themselves, okay? But they make sure that when they come out, they look good and okay. And you'll be envying them. And before you know it, you start going to do things you do not understand. So please do not envy people, okay? Stop competing with people. Learn to do things your own way, okay? And take your time. Number 6. Now, number 6, I'm going to start talking to young ladies. Yes. The other day, a young friend of mine was complaining that young girls of nowadays, all they want are millionaires as well. I'll talk about that later. But yes, why should all you want is to marry a millionaire? Can't you be a millionaire? What are you? Are you not a human being with 2 hands, 2 legs, and a head like all other men? So why are you thinking of marrying a millionaire? Why are you not thinking of becoming one? Why is your interest on marriage and not on how you will build yourself? So young ladies, I am begging you in the name of God. It is high time you start building yourself and stop this nonsense about marrying wealthy. Please, build yourself, okay? And in building yourself, do not be tasking the people around you, the men around you with so much financial burden. Your husbands, your boyfriends, or what have you. It is not proper. When you do that, you make them go to do things, put their hands into things that they should not, okay? So please, if you want to live an extravagant lifestyle, make money, go out and work so that you earn enough to live that life that you want, okay? Then I'm going to talk to the guys. Do not let your women put you into trouble, okay? Do not let your women make you do things you should not do. You brother that wants to look for a woman to marry, your eye is only on those ones that are superficial and it is expensive hair they are wearing, it is expensive clothes they are wearing. Those are the ones your eyes are looking at. You are not looking at that decent one that knows that it is not the amount of money on her hair that she uses for her hair that is important, but she's intelligent, she's prudent, she knows how to work with her life. You won't look at that one. It is the superficial ones you are looking at. Then tomorrow you will begin to complain. Men, please stop looking at women who will put you in trouble and make you go and do things that you should not do, okay? As a man, if your wife is having too much high demand, please talk to her and put her in her place. Sorry. If you are a guy, you are going out to a girl and the girl is demanding so much of you, please leave her alone. Do not marry a woman that will destroy you, okay? Number 8, put your children in schools you can afford. Please stop competing with people. It is not how expensive a school is that determines how good the school is. No, quality does not equal financial strength at this point, okay? The important thing is what that school has to offer. I know our public school systems are not too good right now, but I can assure you that they are still producing some powerful products. I'm serious. I am a product of public school. I went to public school from my primary to my JSS to my SS to my university education. I went to public school all through, and I can boast that my counterparts from private schools or even foreign universities do not know better than I am. I can stand my own where they are. Do you understand? So it is not how expensive the school is that matters. Please put your children in schools you can afford. Live a life that you can afford. Give birth to children you can take care of. Stop looking at people and stop listening to people to do the things that you know is right and that you should do. Then finally, keep good company. Yes. Remember, keep the right company. Remember that scripture, evil communication corrupts good manners. Yes, I saw a picture just now before I started this video, of 2 fruits that were together on the tree. One was only rotten, it was already gone, and it was touching the other one, so the other one, part of it was already going, okay? Yes, and the caption that followed it was, being close to the wrong people can ruin you. Yes, being close to the wrong people can ruin you. So please, young people, if you find that you have a friend that is leading you astray, if you find you have a friend that is lazy, if you find that you have a friend that is only eager to make money or envy others, please walk away from such friends. Such friends are not good for you. Such friends will not help you, okay? Instead, look for the ones who have goals. Look for the ones who have visions. Look for the ones who know what they are doing and are working towards it, okay? And also work with them, okay? So thank you very much. I believe that we have all learned something, and I want to plead with every one of us as you watch this video. If you have more, I'm very sure there are more things that should be added. Please, let's have them in the comment section so that as people watch, I can also read the comments, and adhere to it. And please share this video to as many young people as possible so that we can all learn, we can all grow, and our society will be a safer place for us, and this desperation for wealth amongst our youth will come to an end, okay? So thank you very much. I repeat, do not forget to share, do not forget to like, do not forget to comment. I am so grateful. Thank you for being with me all through the series, okay? I'm grateful. Thank you once again, and do have a lovely day.